Hey everybody, Josh Jr. here for yet another rock hounding adventure. This adventure comes to you from a river. Not my river. This is the Yellowstone River. We are east of the Custer Bridge. And there's what you see right there. Now this is the first time I've been in this area ever. And so we came up here, we thought we'd do some rock hounding. And let me tell you, for the locals that live up here, I can appreciate your well-trained eye. Because you know exactly what to look for. You can identify the quartzite, like right there, quickly. And move on. That's unfortunate too, because quartzite actually polishes pretty well, but I'm not taking it either. We have found some petrified wood. We have found some clear agate. We have yet to have found the elusive moss agate. But that's okay, because again, this is my first time out here. There's some incredible red jasper right here. That's a sizable piece. This piece here just might come home with me. And what I'll do is I'll have to dig that out off camera where I can use both hands. But I think that one might come home with me because that's a pretty big piece. And for me, red jasper is pretty common, but so that's why I'm not too interested in it. And then I've also had help. Jewel. There's my help. She's tired now, but she's rather played with weeds. She actually found a keeper on her own, and she brought it and put it towards the bag. How cute. So I wish I could be showing you guys us picking up tons and tons and tons of material. It looks like some chert. That'd tumble up good. And do I want to carry it back? I don't know. Huh. Not too far from where I left the bag. This is here. Well, I would say that's a piece of clear agate. So that's a keeper. And there's Jewel throwing a fit because she's playing with the weed. Rocky is with the Mrs. Jaws Jr. So we're just out here having a good time. I got to go remember that red piece of jasper I have to go dig out with both hands. And see, there's like a jasp agate type thing. Nothing too impressive. But to be able to identify that elusive Montana moss agate definitely takes a well-trained eye, because who knows how many pieces I may have walked over out here. So, and see, I see something here. See, stuff like that, they'll just stay. So let me go dig out this red piece of jasper and I'll show it to you. And then I'll make a determination if I'm going to take it home. So here's another piece of chert right there. And since here comes a train, it's going to be noisy, time to end this clip. Well, here's this size, big old piece of jasper. It's got some mustard in it. So let's take it down here to the water. I have a spray bottle with me, but we'll just take it out here. I got boots on. Yeah, let's get it all cleaned up and ready for a reveal. And see if it's something I'm going to keep. Jasp agate. I think that's a keeper. Yep, that's a keeper. I may say differently when I get it back to the bridge, but it's a keeper for right now. And then here's my little partner in crime. Hi, Jewel. Hi. And say hi to everybody. Gives you an idea how big it is. Okay, I found another interesting piece. You see out in the middle there, it's quartzite. Nothing too fancy. So, this is what I found. Doesn't look like nothing special. Let's clean it up, see what we found. A little bit smaller than the other one. Not as much agate, but still, that's some good color. So another one that's going to be a keeper. So I will put it up here. And there's a little Miss Jewel playing with the stick. So see, it's definitely smaller, but still a keeper. Now, come on. We found something here, and I don't know what that is, if it's quartzite or not. So I'm going to dig it out and go wash it off and determine if I'm going to keep it. Probably not, probably just a chunk of quartzite, but it looks interesting. I don't even need to take it and clean it. I know it's nothing. There's a lot of this, whatever it is, up here. It's got agatized material in it, but I'm not really sure what it is, and it doesn't seem to be the best quality, so see, it stays. Mrs. Jaws Jr. called me over here because she saw something in the water, and she's not wearing boots, and I am. So I walked up to it, and she was pointing it out, and this is what she found. Beautiful little piece of petrified wood. Nice find. And let's come over here, and let's give this back to the Mrs. Jaws. I'll take it and put her in her bag since I'll be going over here anyway. And let's give little Mr. Rocky some attention, because we've already talked to Jewel, but we haven't talked to Mr. Rocky. And he's being a little bit more of a pill on this trip than Miss Jewel is, at least out here walking around. He's tired. You can tell by the way he's kind of sprawled out over that rock. But nonetheless, he is a cutie. Yes, he's a cutie. Yes, and he's also tied to that very heavy bag that's full of rocks, adding the piece of petrified wood to. So we're going to wander around some more and see what else we can find to show you guys. I don't know if we're going to find the elusive moss agate or not. See, here's a piece of quartzite right here. This is back home. I'd be taking this, because that's good tumbling material. But here, it's going to stay. Well, we just put the dogs down in a little spot here for them to rest. I grabbed my water bottle and I kicked out one big rock. And I'm thinking, oh no, it's not too good. And I went to go pick up this little tumbler. It's got some jasp agate in it, so that's the one to throw in the tumbler. And I looked forward and I saw that. So I thought, what could this be? So I thought I better show you guys as I come up here, and here comes the Mrs. Jaws Jr. As I hit this one here with water, right where it sets. Look at that.
Wow. Awesome.
So there's my find of the day. Is that a piece of wood? That's a piece of wood there too. So, it's still clear agate. It's got these banding watermark type things in here. It's probably going to come off because it looks like they're just filled with dirt. But still. And let's pick this little piece of wood here up, see what that is all about. Yeah. So there we go. Found something pretty cool. So we're just going to wander around this area here. See, here's more stuff there. It's going to stay right there. And of course, the quartzite that's all over the place. Oh, there's an agate right here. Just a little one. See? A little clear agate. Yeah, it's kind of got some green in it. So did the Mrs. Jaws Jr. also find something? And here's something else too, right here. Look at this here. Nope, she found herself a piece of wood.
I found several today.
So let's go put all these pieces in the bag with little Miss Jewel, our little rock hound, security, whatever else she wants to be, pain in the rear. Okay, I just dug this red out, and it looks like it's another piece of agatized jasper. So, yep, that will slab up good. That'll make some cool cabochons. And she's impatient. So we're going to take these back to these two creatures back to the rig. And so we're going to bring this episode to an end. And I don't know how many episodes we're going to have here, so that's what I'm going to just do. Just number the episodes. So, just remember, everyone's life is an adventure. Then there's mine out here looking for cool rocks on the Yellowstone River. This is the Adventures of Jaws Jr. Have a good one, everybody. See ya!